Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more R0LL. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we are on the beautiful map that is Snowy Drought, a very, very popular map indeed. We're in snowy, wintry conditions. As the turn of summer has just kind of happened in the UK, we're heading towards colder weather. Before long, maybe the ground will be white, or maybe not. Actually, usually we don't actually get snow in the UK. Down in the south, we've got BoYcaH with the red China vanilla. Facing him today, all the way across the map in the north, we have R0LL with also China vanilla. China vanilla mirror on our hands. Usually very decent to watch because, and especially on this map, because the support powers mean a hell of a lot. You see a massive mix of units. You see Gats, Outposts, Flamers in the early game. Not so much troop crawlers. You can see MiGs, you can see Helixes, you can see new cannons, you can see Overlords. It's a very nice mirror to watch, actually, China vanilla. Very, very different to watch instead of like USA mirror, where you just see missile defenders spam and some Vs spammed and the game over in a few minutes. China vanilla mirrors usually last longer. And what I was saying about the support powers, especially on this map, when players build their CC, hug in this kind of right side of the map, if you get a big army of stuff here, carpet bomb straight through here usually wrecks armies. I think probably the last replay I watched on this map actually contained BoYcaH, and I'm pretty sure he did exactly that. Was it against Size or someone like that? So Outpost and Flamer seems to be the most common units in China vanilla mirrors that people make and send them straight down the middle. Now, because BoYcaH's units were more close together, he's able to take out the Outpost and then clear it up there with the Flamer. I do like that, keeping those first two units together so you can use them in conjunction with each other. That said, though, we've got R0LL with a Flamer straight to BoYcaH's unsafe supply, and if that starts a flame wall, that could cause big problems to BoYcaH straight away. Oh, baby. It's looking bad. BoYcaH's handling it as best he can so far. Those units there got cleared up. That Flamer got taken out. So, yeah, R0LL's off to a good start there. Typically, I think on this map, the two supplies that R0LL has done, safer in his base, that's a more safer, solid, standard strat to go for. The one who's feeling a little bit more adventurous and wants to control the game and try and take an advantage with a faster third supply will typically go a more forward supply here, put the pressure on with the first few units, and then get his faster third supply over here. But R0LL's actually got his third supply at roughly the same time. He's got an extra truck to build, but BoYcaH's the one under the pressure there because his what do I want to say there? His adventurous build, or his more aggressive or more optimistic build order of going for this more forward strategy has not really paid off, and already he's losing almost a second truck. Second truck is now in play for R0LL on his third. R0LL building a prop, quite an exposed position. Maybe we prefer it a little bit further back there, but maybe he's going to drop a bunker here as well. There is a vanilla battlemaster out for BoYcaH. Sometimes you will see that, primarily against tank and China vanilla flamers, to stop any flamers coming in, because Outpost can take a while to chip away at the HP, but a battlemaster can take it out in a few shots, or at least put it very low in just a few shots. BoYcaH's doing very good with his micro on his units versus the flamers. Like that flame wall that was there earlier, he moved it out of the way in time. Moved his units out of the way in time, and then also here, these two Gats were moved out of the way, and he left the battle mass there to kill the Flamer. I like the micro so far from BoYcaH. He seems on point, and he's actually ahead in XP. Despite, well, as of a minute ago, I would have preferred R0LL's position. Do I still prefer R0LL's position? I think I do, because he's got better placed bunkers here. He's got one there, plus a Gatling cannon over here on the right. Now, if there's a Lotus coming down there later on, if these buildings are still intact, the Lotus will have to go past that Gatling, so yeah, that's quite a nice defense there from R0LL. You could say R0LL has more map control, but just because of that quite more forward line there from him. BoYcaH seems more compact in his base at the moment, and Lotus going to capture the tech buildings. So yeah, BoYcaH going for new cannons like he always does in this matchup. I do think they're very good, actually, in this matchup. I think nuke cannons is the way to go. Does require a general's promotion, so if it comes to a later game, then he's going to be missing like a level of artillery or something like that. But you would imagine an extra level of artillery versus a super OP unit. You're imagining that this is going to get more damage than that extra level of artillery or mines or whatever he's going to skip. So BoYkaH's getting both of these bottom right buildings. R0LL has already got them apparently, and he's also going towards the middle to try and capture these artillery platforms and the repair bay. That's a nice nuke cannon shot. Oh! Sometimes you look at it and you think, hang on a minute, can it actually reach all the way over there? I would have thought it could hit about there, but actually apparently it got a direct hit there on BoYkaH's units. So yeah, R0LL ahead now, I think, primarily because of that big hit. Even though that was just one shot from the nuke cannon, he's wiped out the long range now of BoYkaH. And also BoYkaH's moving his Overlord forward, and there's a lot of ECMs. Overlord there gets disabled. Massive engagement now, and a really important one as well. Lotus is just kind of chilling back at the moment, probably the best decision. Both players deciding to back off, but BoYkaH definitely coming worse off there. R0LL's ahead in XP, and when he kills that Overlord, it's going to be even more ahead in XP. So yeah, he's like double the XP now. What the hell? Did R0LL just nuke cannon himself? Yeah, he is nuke cannon himself a little bit. Got a Fargo nuke cannon on our hands. Okay, another nuke cannon in the back now. ECM is pushing forward for BoYkaH, trying to disable. Okay, that's away. Okay, so R0LL is transitioning into napalm mix. Hasn't got the napalm? Yeah, he does have napalm already. Yeah, I mean, napalm MiGs are very good here. ECM gap outpost combo, very good. Nuke cannon. It's such a good matchup. The way all units are useful. Like Gillet mirrors, it's going to be like quads and buggies, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, occasionally you'll see other stuff. Primarily quads and buggies, but yeah, China Vanilla really does make use of every defense, the bunkers, the Gatlins, all the support powers, maybe apart from the repair feature. It's such a nice thing to watch. Nuke cannon shot there from BoYkaH, and that does go his way. Kills the enemy nuke cannon there. So BoYkaH's got this tech repair bay actually. But not for long, because R0LL is going to capture that back. Makes come in, do take out the Lotus. Is that worth it, sacrificing your Lotus to capture the repair bay? Probably not. No, if you knew the MiG was on the way, probably not. But yeah, he didn't know the MiG was on the way. The better thing to do would be to actually kill that, save your Lotus, because you get 200 XP from killing it. And then he would be very close to level 3 when he gets the carpet and artillery. Okay, MiG's coming from the side angle. Oh, that's very nice. He's picked off the Gatling cannon, which actually I didn't think he'd be able to do. Picks off the Gatling cannon without losing any MiGs. Very nice indeed. MiG's in play now for R0LL as well. Yeah, that's very nice from BoYkaH. Yeah, he deliberately flew them up the side of the city. Came in from the side. Hit it. The Gatling cannon wasn't looking the right way, it seems. Yeah, usually we'd expect like one MiG to go down, but he had the MiG armor upgrade as well. MiG armor upgrade is always worth getting because it only costs $1,000, and even if it saves one MiG, it's already paid for itself because the MiGs are 1,200. Nuclear missile is up for BoYkaH actually. Now, mistakes I've made in the past here are I've been playing like against the high-level player, China Vanilla Mirror or Tank Mirror, something like that. You have a really good start, you're ahead, and then you drop down too many super weapons. Now, the thing you got to remember about this map is if you invest too much in super weapons, that's 10k there already. Then the thing is that because the refinery is on this map, you can actually get 3 war factories easily and just pump out a ton of units. And if you're dropping down 10k in super weapons, then the risk is that you are spending too much on super weapons and not enough on units, and you do risk becoming overrun. Just from past experiences. Yeah, if you're ahead and suddenly drop down a load of super weapons, the enemy will not panic, but he'll realize he's got to make something happen. He'll drop down extra war factories, extra units, and you might lose the game that way. Currently, BoYkaH's got nuke cannons, I would say, in the right places, but he hasn't got so many. He's only got one here. Ooh! Oh! That was a nice hit. That was a nice hit indeed. Oh, and then tank hunter's going down there as well. Okay, so yeah, the thing is that... Oh, R0LL's got 2 nukes now as well. BoYkaH's got 2 nukes. Okay. It's feeling a little bit like Oil Rampage. We just need 10 times more nukes to be anything like Oil Rampage, actually. Ooh, that's bad MiG micro from R0LL. What the hell is he doing? Is that 4 MiGs completely wasted? Yeah, that was bad there from R0LL. And BoYkaH's now level 3 because of that. That is crazy. Yeah, that's a big mistake. That's like $4,800 worth of MiGs. That's basically 1 super weapon. The price of 1 super weapon. A nuke costs 5k. 4 MiGs is 4,800. But actually, he's got the refineries. They are a bit cheaper. R0LL's built 3 nukes. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, you know. I mean... Yeah, I expected R0LL, especially with that repair bay as well, to actually go for a more aggressive strat when he saw the nukes. But actually, he's decided to double down on what BoYkaH's done and actually make an extra nuke. But BoYkaH wants to catch up there as well. So they're both making 3 nukes. Is it the most optimal thing to be doing? Would be interested in an alternate reality if R0LL didn't copy BoYkaH or make any super weapons at all. If he invested all into units, could he have overrun? Yeah, it's debatable, maybe. It's a proper nuke cannon war, though, isn't it? Nuke cannon from the side is taking out, what, 2 GATs or whatever it was. BoYkaH is taking out... Oh! BoYkaH is taking out a bunker, but loses his nuke cannon, but that one dies as well. Lotus gets found out by a new Gatling cannon. MiGs coming in from R0LL, takes out a ton of stuff. There is 1 GAT still in play. MiGs come in from BoYkaH, take out that same Gatling cannon again, but he's already lost his Lotus. If it that slightly better timed, if the... Obviously, he didn't know it had been rebuilt until the Lotus got there, but if he'd been paying attention, he could have stopped the Lotus there. MiGs could have come in, killed that, and then the Lotus could have got in, maybe captured a nuke, or the MiGs landed. Could have made a big difference. So we've got 6 nukes out now, 3 each. BoYkaH is spending all of his cash, and he's now dropping down an internet center in the bottom right. We're seeing artillery fired now from BoYkaH. Is that quite a late artillery? He's been level 3 a while, hasn't he? He hasn't fired artillery already, has he? Or unless he's only just selected that now. Nah. He's not level 4 yet. No. He's had that for a while. It's a bit of a mistake there from BoYkaH, I think. Okay, nice support powers there from BoYkaH. Almost takes out the refinery as well. If that artillery is in the middle there, I wonder if it'll kill both, but I think he would have just banked on killing the oil. Which, yeah, I like that. Just go for a safe one. He's going to kill the dozer as well. Nice. Yeah, nice hit there. Yeah, so that's the difference. Did BoYkaH use the carpet bomb yet? Maybe it got shot down, or maybe he's just not selected it. Because that's the thing about using the nuke cannon. But actually, R0LL has the nuke cannon as well. So yeah, just better support power usage, I think. That's... Simple way of putting it. It's a better support power usage. From R0LL so far. MiGs come in. Massive strike. MiGs coming in from BoYkaH as well, though. Ooh. Army's lost on both sides, but I feel like BoYkaH's still got these 2 overlords left. But I wonder if these few units here from R0LL will be able to clear up. It's basically mutually assured destruction. Everything is getting cleared up, mainly because of the MiGs and the damage output of the MiGs. They're both overlords do survive. However, they're both very low, and the MiGs are on them, so I think they're going to get wiped out as well. So there's going to be very few units left out on the map. MiGs come in. Yeah. Doesn't finish the overlords. That's quite a big win there for BoYkaH, I think. To take that fight and your 2 big expensive units to actually survive is good. Yeah. BoYkaH making a huge mistake. not killing the tech repair bay. Nuke hits the power, does not kill the refinery, but damages it significantly. I wonder if there's a position where you can hit it like exactly there and it'll kill both, I wonder. Massive strike there from BoYcaH, primarily going for the power. He's killed almost a fourth power. He's killed 3 for sure. Nuke comes in on the internet center, finishes the refinery, leaves the internet center very low. Wonder if that internet center is going to die. It does take very little radiation damage, but I think that's enough to survive because it's very small, the amount of radiation damage. Yeah, people in one of my previous videos suggested, I think it was the BoYcaH versus Size game. Wow, that's a big hit. That is a big hit. Internet's on it dead. All the hackers dead. Suggested that to balance like the nuke, especially against GLA, it should do more damage to buildings. The radiation. Yeah, I don't know how that would play out. I think it would balance it. At least the timers need to be swapped between the nuke and the Scud Storm. Because like a Scud Storm is 5 minutes and nuke is 6 minutes. Definitely feels like Oil Rampage. I feel like that map is rubbing off on people. And therefore making people on other maps. Somewhere here, I think. Yeah, making people on other maps also drop down super weapons. BoYcaH might run out of cash, you know. Because his internet center's dead. But I wonder, we'll have to check Roll in a second to see if he's got an internet center. Big engagement again. Overlord going to escape. Mix coming in for BoYcaH. Maybe a little bit too much overkill on those first few units. Maybe could have killed a little bit more with that mix strike. Oh, we have an internet center for Roll. So Roll's got the economic advantage at the moment. Mix coming in now again from Roll. Okay, we've got another nuke fired. Nukes are always a bit crazy for me because, like, it hits there, doesn't kill any building around it. I think nukes are quite underpowered. They're primarily good for killing units, aren't they? Whoa. Nice supply and airfield hit. Carpet bomb comes in. He's trying to take out the power there of Roll and has taken him offline, actually. Here comes the artillery. Is that going to be in the internet center? Looking like not. Roll is set overdrive. Artillery kills the airfield. Carpet bomb comes in for Roll. Does not finish off the power. Here comes an artillery, though. Does now finish the power, but I just feel like for BoYcaH, he's going to run out of cash because Roll is getting all this free cash from the internet center. He's still got a refinery as well if he builds any more units. Whereas BoYcaH has got no income whatsoever. He's got to make use of what he's got on the map. Okay, he's got 2 hackers, but you can't really compete with a full internet center, and they're all collecting, like, a lot of them in there $6 as well. Let's just see if that's full. No, it's not full. 2 missing, actually. So Roll set 2 of this. Ooh, that's a nice hit. That's basically BoYcaH with no units now. Oh, kills the full airfield, and Roll is very close to level 5. BoYcaH only has nukes and support powers now, and he's not near level 5. He does have a Lotus in the enemy base, though. Another power being built for Roll. Do you not think they're a little bit close together, Roll? 1 nuke and your game is completely over. ECMs and an Overlord moving out for BoYcaH. He needs to make something happen here. He's probably going to wait for a MiG strike, but I think that Lotus should be capturing the airfield and then some of the buildings rather than straight for the CC. But BoYcaH's just not using the Lotus, which I find quite weird. Like, you'd think when those MiGs just struck that power plant or whatever they hit, looks like a power plant, then you would have thought he would have captured the CC then. What is BoYcaH actually doing now? He's selling a barracks. He's probably going to try and build another power plant. He's got 1,000. Here comes an EMP, I think, from R0LL. Disables the CC. Ooh. I wonder if... what would have happened to the carpet? Does it just sink to the ground and then continue later on? That would have been interesting. I think it sinks to the ground and then continues later. It's kind of weird. Here comes the MiGs. Oh, Overlord and ECMs are moving in. Lotus is still not being used there from BoYcaH. It's got to be a mistake now. Should be doing something. Carpet bomb comes in on the powers, kills all 3. Lotus now capturing the CC. BoYcaH's going for the internet center. This is turning out awfully close. I did not expect it to be this close. Here comes a carpet bomb. He's going to kill his own internet center. Oh my god, that's so painful. 3 of the hackers survive, so 3 dead. 3 survive. MiGs come in. Lotus being used too prematurely. Trying to capture a nuke, but gets killed. Oh man, a lot of crazy stuff just happened. I suppose did R0LL have to use that carpet? Would have been better if he used it like in that row instead. But the Overlord might have gone north. Where's that gonna hit? Oh. R0LL's got the cash though. He's got the cash for a CC. He's trying to build more powers to get that nuke back online, but BoYcaH's got another nuke ready to fire in 40 seconds. So if BoYcaH knows where that dozer is, he can just hunt him, and that should be GG. His R0LL doesn't have a CC. But if R0LL sneaks that dozer maybe to the corner and builds another CC, yeah, which I think he's going to do, he could potentially still win. It's a very close game. Have we got another contender for best replay of 2022? Not saying this is the absolute best, but certainly maybe a contender. Check out that playlist if you haven't already, by the way. It's like around like 6 or 7 replays now, something like that. Okay, it's going to be somewhere here, isn't it? Okay, that was a juicy hit. Of course, if he had map hack, if he knew the dozer was over there, that would have been a better shot. But that was still nice. 2, 3 flamers here for R0LL. He's still got that tech repair bay, by the way, which is kind of crazy. Our BoYcaH has just left that the whole game. These flamers are just auto healing. Could those flamers just win the long-term engagement against these with the flame walls and with the auto heal? Maybe. We've still got 3 nukes against 1. R0LL probably needs to make something happen with these flamers. Here comes potential EMP for BoYcaH. Does EMP, but does not hit the flamers. Nice movement there from R0LL. Artillery coming in. Looks like it might be on that power. Probably you'll get the dozer there as well. Does get it. BoYcaH's now offline. How can he get back online? Sell his war factory. He needs to sell his war factory. He's got a carpet bomb on these flamers. Is it going to hit anything though? No, doesn't look like it. And BoYcaH might lose his CC there as well. What did he just sell? He just sold something. Maybe one of the nukes. I think he just sold one of the nukes. Maybe that was a better idea, selling one of the nukes to get himself back online. He's got a nuke ready to fire now. This is absolute mayhem, man. Artillery coming in from BoYcaH into R0LL's base. That's not the nuke that's ready to fire. There's the nuke. Don't tell me he knows about that. He knows. How does he know that?
China is under attack.
How did he know that? You might have waypoint scout.
A nuclear missile has been launched.
Oh, yeah, I'm confused now. Who's firing nukes at who? What the hell is going on, man? CC. No CC for BoYcaH. That is a major game changer. This flame tank is just going on an absolute rampage, but there's no way BoYcaH can stop it now because it's auto healing. So that's a major mistake there from BoYcaH. He could even hit it with the artillery platform, probably. BoYcaH does have guys inside of this outpost, but I think the outpost will eventually go down. If you just do a flame ball back there, BoYkaH's going to lose his hackers here. So R0LL is firing the carpet now. He's got a Vet 2 Flamer plus the Tech Repair. We've got a Nuke, a Power, and a CC versus a Power, a Nuke, no CC. But it's this Flamer. All of these buildings now, they can't be repaired by BoYkaH because he is hunted and no CC. That's it. This Flamer alone can win the game. Yeah, that's it. Never mind the support powers from R0LL. Really chaos. Really chaos. But yeah, BoYkaH should have killed that. I'm not saying that would have won in the game, but it would have made a big difference, especially when it's like quite easily killable there, even by the artillery platform. Even if you can't click on it, I think you can, but even if you couldn't, you'd force fire next to it, so it eventually kills it. You'd also get 200 XP, so it would have been a like level 4 or level 3 or level 5, like slightly faster, and that might have changed the game. You saw how close it was, so just little changes like that. But yeah, apart from that, there was no real major mistakes. I do question the overall strategy, though, whether deploying 3 nukes is the most optimal. Is 1 nuke and a more gigantic army better? Because that's like 10 or 15k that you could pour into units and potentially win the game before the opponent has time to fire those nukes. Because those nukes do take, what, is it 6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes. So you've got 6 minutes to spend 15k and do enough damage to win the game. You could make mass helixes, make loads more MiGs or whatever. But yeah, personally, I think 1 nuke and a bigger army is better. But maybe 2 or 3 nukes is the most optimal. I don't know. I'd have to play it a few times against top level players and find out. But that was really good. You didn't know who was going to win until the very last second. Very, very entertaining indeed. Well played to both players, especially R0LL getting the win against an expert player level that is BoYkaH. Let me know if you think this is a contender for Best Replay 2022. My inkling is it's on the borderline. Not probably quite there. I think there has been closer and more epic games, but you let me know. By popular demand, we will tick it as a contender, and then at the end of the year, we'll tick which you think are the best replays. So GG, well played, and see you in the next video.